looking at this, what do all champions kind of have in common? And the number one thing, and you can go to the next slide here, Coach D, is knowing that the curveball is going to come every single day. There's going to be something that's going to try to derail you from your path of pursuit, which is your passion. And knowing that it's going to come from a mindset perspective is so important. And this is probably stuff that you have already heard before in the past, but just reminding yourself that every day, hey, I love what I do. This is why I'm doing it. But something's going to come at me today that's going to be my curveball. And I'm expecting it and I'm ready for it. And when it does happen in the moment of my action of what I have to do, Coach D, you can hit the next slide. You can act like, I don't know if you guys have kids, but my kids love this movie. And this little fish has the short memory, always forgets. And I'm also a football fan as well. And I've seen it. You see it time and time again, whether it's a quarterback who throws an interception and then comes back on the next drive when they have the ball and throws, a 30-yard touchdown pass to overcome the enemy, not the enemy, but the competition. And so having that short mindset of negativity, of those moments of anything that is naturally going to deflate you from, your pursuit, right? I have a pursuit to help college athletes get jobs, but I'm going to get a phone call from my sister about my father, right? Okay. So how am I going to handle that? Like that's a curveball. And it really comes down to, you go ahead and hit the next slide, Coach D. Evaluating your performance, but even more so than that, knowing that you're going to schedule almost everything out, including your time of reflection. Like evaluating your performance is great. It's one thing to say that, but it's another thing to schedule that moment out. And I'm going to talk about evaluating your performance in just a second in terms of what's the right way and the wrong way to do it. But one of the things that has helped myself and my life and my family tremendously as our business has scaled and as more and more responsibilities are on the plate, and as there's more and more people that I'm responsible for taking care of, is every Sunday sitting down with my wife. First, I'm scheduling the family time. When is every moment you need me? When do I need to pick up the kids? Okay, let's get all that down in the schedule. So now work is not able to conflict with my ability to be a good husband and a good parent and a good father to my kids. So that's taken care of. I don't need to worry about that anymore. But the other thing is you need to deal with those curveballs, and not just the curveballs, but scheduling time to assess how you handle that experience, that conflict, that curveball that might have derailed you. How did you handle that? So that's time you want to actually put into your calendar. I live and die by the Gmail calendar. I don't know if you use Gmail, whatever your calendar is, but put that in there, that time of reflection to assess how you did in the moment. When things potentially went wrong and when things went well.